Beautiful job in Hawaii, Commander. I know you have your heart set on seeing the beach at Waikiki, but we have new business in St. Louis.
The heart of Missouri is now the beating breast of all our ground control operations for the country. We'd be in sorry shape without her. The problem is that Yuri and his psychic corps have dropped another psychic beacon in the town.
I never wanted to send you in against our own citizens. But those psychic beacons are turning upstanding Americans into Soviet-controlled killers. Move fast, move wisely. And try not to hurt any of my constituents. All right?
Unfortunately, you may have to. Tanya's strike team is in place and standing by, but we can't tell how long they can go before the beacon takes its effect on them. One moment, Commander.
Oh, she's not kidding, Commander. If we don't move fast enough, we'll all become slaves to Romanov and his slime ball Yuri. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's nothing worse for a soldier than losing her mind. We're trusting him.
Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Red Alert 2, the Allied campaign. We have an elite squad of troops here, including elite engineers. The only time they appear in the entire game.
Yes, sir!
How about some action?
Oh.
Where's the party? Move it out.
Squared away, sir!
We'll have to be wise here if we're going to make our progress towards the psychic beacon. We have 20 minutes to get over there before our crew is mind controlled by the psychic beacon. There's actually a custom video if you lose this mission by letting the timer run out, but that will also take forever, so I probably won't be able to show that in this video, but we'll see what we can do nonetheless. We'll try to minimise civilian casualties, but it's to be expected that mind-controlled targets are going to be cannon fodder in some ways.
How about some action?
Still, conscripts are pretty much free targets, right?
Move it out, boss. Move it out. Yeah, baby.
The advantage of having everyone being elite is it does mean
How
that
about some action?
we can have everyone self-healing.
Yes, sir!
You got an order? I'm there. I'm on it.
Need a repair? Late. Engineering.
How about some
Oh, that guy died. Tanya was just, let's kill him. I just wanted to see this arch.
Move it out.
Nice
Yes,
arch.
sir! Got the knowledge. Ready. On my way.
Let's get everyone out of the way that the Tesla troop is showing.
How about some action?
Nicely done.
Take it, baby.
We'll continue along this underpass.
How about some action? Take it, baby.
I got the knowledge.
There is an American base to the southwest that I'm curious
On my
about.
way. I'm on. How about a target, baby? Locked and loaded. On my way. Yeah, baby.
How about some action?
I'm on. Yeah, baby.
Again though, this GI will heal off his wounds. The power of veterancy at work.
I'm on.
Right now. Yes, sir. Can do.
Just like Colonel Santiago in Alpha Centauri. The power of superior trained troops shining forth.
I'm on.
Yes, sir. Moving.
You got an order. On my way.
Engineering. Won't be late.
How about
We have a destroyed allied base here.
Show me the way. I'm there. Moving out, boss.
Let's get away with these IFVs
How
they're
about
showing.
some I'm there.
If we capture these buildings, I believe it adds additional time to our clock.
I'm there.
Engineering, sir. Orders moving out.
But I'd rather keep the engineers and actually capture the psychic beacon itself. To do this, we'll need to shut off the power by heading through here somehow.
Anytime, boss. How about a target?
I've got the knowledge.
Good thing our engineers will self-heal, eh?
Anytime, boss.
Yes, there's even a neutral refinery here.
Show me the way. How about a target? Moving out,
Ready.
boss.
On the go, sir.
Where's the power?
Nonetheless, I will continue to explore.
On my way.
I've got the knowledge.
It's a very atmospheric level with
Show
the
me the way.
more atmospheric music choices. It's a wide-ranging soundtrack for Red Alert 2, and I appreciate that. You know, it's
Take it.
they do a good job of mixing up the
Engineering.
Got an order. I'm on it.
atmospheric and the epic.
On my way.
I've got the
Actually, I was wrong. That guy's not self-healing. I think it's because he doesn't have the self-healing tag defined for being elite in his rules file. That would make sense. So as much as these Tesla reactors need to die, I don't think we can actually get to them directly. I think we need to go around. I think I took a big detour to get to where I need to be. But you gonna shoot me? You up?
I'm there.
There is a hospital though if I needed to heal up one of my engineers, but I think it's more important just to continue to move forwards.
Sir, yes, sir.
Show me the way.
The war miners are a bit of a problem. We can blow this up though. That dog was nice and passive for us.
Show me the way.
There's a sentry gun there, which is a bit of a
On
concern.
my way. How about a target?
A veteran conscript. A dog.
Unit lost.
Wow, one engineer's already gone.
How about on my way? Yeah, baby. How about a
They're
target?
flanking us.
On my way.
Squared away, sir.
Anytime, How about a target?
Can do.
Let's just get you guys into this building, shall we?
Garrison.
On my way. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Opportunistic use of buildings. Those Tesla pearls are still on too.
I'm on it. Take it, baby. Take it, baby. I'm on it. Take it, baby.
Yeah, I know you're there, War Miner. Thank you for your contribution.
I'm there. Yeah,
Let's blow this up.
I'm on it.
Now blow this up. Is that going to be enough? It is. Excellent.
Take it, baby.
So now we can have our engineer walk inside.
Where's the party? How about a I'm on it. I'm there.
And now we'll try to just avoid hurting people.
You got
Let our engineer do it. But don't walk that close, please.
Show me the way.
Got the plans right here.
I'm there. Moving out, boss. I'm on it. I'm on it. Moving out, boss.
Get in there.
Take it, baby.
I guess we can let one conscript die.
I'm on it.
Building
On my way.
captured. Primary objective achieved. Unit lost.
I'm there. Take it, baby. Take it, baby. Show me the way.
So we have now successfully captured
Reinforcements have arrived.
Take it.
the enemy.
Lost.
I'm there. On my way.
I will obey the Soviet. Oh, where am I?
Structure.
Victory! I will obey the Soviet. Oh, where am I?
Unit lost.
So we now have access to some of these Soviet units, like these
Unit
dogs,
lost.
these civilians.
Incoming transmission.
Okay.
Commander, we think you're going to like this one. It's Einstein's Prism Tech on wheels. Boys at the lab call it a Prism Tank. Careful not to burn yourself. Unit lost.
So we have access to the civilian units now. Everything's been converted. We'll have access to a handful of Soviet units, although most of them appear to have died while we're having that cutscene, unfortunately. But hey, not everything can be helped. We did get a Soviet dog. That counts for something, right?
I'm going. Okay. Huh? I'm going. This is scary.
This guy looks like he's trying to evacuate. But we managed to convince him to pick up the money for us. We do get an MCV, I believe. We do.
Destination, Commander.
Let's go over here.
Unit lost. Promoted. This soldier is equipped with a nuclear battle suit. He can irradiate large patches of ground, making them impassable to infantry or light vehicles.
That's a bit unfortunate. Apparently, I think you can save those dudes if you very, very quickly make your way over there and like snipe them with your vehicles. Prism Tanks are a new unit though, and they are quite good at what they do. These two GIs are annoyingly deployed, which is quite unfortunate. We'll keep our civilians safe over here
Yes, sir.
and move these guys over.
Like my new haircut. Yes, all right.
Thank you for your nice haircut. I look good if you could now kill this Tesla trooper and move into here.
You got it.
There we go.
Got an order. Moving out, boss.
Structured
Nonetheless, though, we have
garrison.
saved this
New
space
construction options.
Unit
and we
report.
have saved the city.
Cleared away, sir.
Well, we're getting there. Oh no, the civilians.
Okay.
Wow, the civilians held on. They've got actual guns.
I'm going.
These civilians are not bad.
New construction
Oh, there you go.
options.
Let's just get her at the barracks.
Yes, sir. How about some action? Yes, sir.
I just can have everyone move over.
Destination
Construction
command.
complete.
Got an order. I'm there. How about a target?
Cannot deploy here. Building.
Let's have some
New
engineers.
construction options.
These barrels are concerning, of course, but hey,
On hold. Cancel.
Need a
will we get a
repair.
free
Schematic.
Building.
ore of ore miner or not? That's what I'm curious about. If we don't,
New construction options.
Yeah, we don't. Okay. So what we can.
Studying blueprints.
It is repaired for free, which is something. Like they did figure that much out.
On hold.
So we'll just buy it. We'll just build a miner manually.
Building.
Let's just immediately start work on the Air Force Command, even though we have a free radar anyway
Reporting.
on this map.
Navigation systems ready.
New construction options.
Speed to
And they've
full.
fixed that up for us as well. Let's get a few chrono miners, get our tank over. So we have a few Prism Tanks. The base is here. They actually have an Allied repair depot. And I believe if you destroy it, they actually will rebuild it as an Allied repair depot, which is funny. But hey. Let's get that Air Force Command, let's get the Allied Battle Lab. Because we now actually can make use of the Allied Battle Lab and build more Prism Tanks. Prism Tanks are pretty amazing.
Ready. Closing in. High speed, low drag.
They're basically like a prison tower, except the attacks will split when they hit targets. So basically just building a nice, overwhelming number of Prism Tanks will do us good work. Service us well on the ambition of winning this level. Might put an extra chrono miner and an extra war factory in a moment.
Unit ready.
What
Can we
should
garrison these guys?
Construction
No. They have to remain as infantry.
Low power.
That is not unexpected.
New
You
construction.
guys can go on them with BurgerCon. The service station or the refinery could be interesting, but I think this is basically half done already, this level. This refinery is a bit annoyingly placed, but I suppose I can have the next miner. Like if I have this miner actually work this field instead,
Unit
ready
ready.
to roll?
that would be a bit more
Structure
practical.
garrison.
Unit reporting. On our way, sir.
There we are.
Building.
Cool, let's get an extra factory and then start spamming out the Prism Tanks.
Vehicle bound forward.
Combined with Tanya, we should be able to easily destroy this base, frankly, but some of these troops are
Vehicle
already
ready. Commander.
probably starting to get to be a sufficient amount.
Anytime, boss. Show me the way.
I didn't destroy the guard shack.
What do you want? Yes? My feet hurt. Can I bring my friends? Can I bring my friends? Can I bring my friends?
Nice that they did the
New rally point
voice lines for
established.
the civilians
Unit
there.
reporting. Go.
Construction complete.
There we are. 2 war factories. Both of them vulnerable to this one barrel.
Unit ready.
Prism Tanks are as expensive as Harriers.
Show me the way.
Basically every good unit's going to cost $1,200 apparently. That's almost destroyed. We should repair that. Another interesting thought is to use spies here, because we could gain access through this entrance here to the base.
Ready to roll.
I'm curious enough to try that out.
Moving.
Let's get this guy in here though.
Plans right here.
Repair that.
How about some action? Double time.
And we'll try the spy trick as well.
Engineering.
Unit ready.
Oh, here they come. Not my dog.
What should I do?
Get in there, boys.
Going, you said.
Unit lost.
Destination. Yes, sir. Commander. Weapons ready.
As you can see, Prism Tanks, rather good.
Yeah. What should I do?
Unit ready.
Systems ready.
So,
Commander.
we have our spy. Let's get the spy into the IFV. And move him over here,
Go. Bound forward.
just for a bit of movement speed.
Low drag. Good to go. Outstanding. On our way, sir.
Unit ready.
Get him over there.
Insufficient
So doing a
funds.
decent amount of construction. I'll get you to actually harvest those gems, please. This is actually working a lot better. But the gems are worth picking up.
You got an order? How about a target?
Destination, Commander.
Alright, let's try the spy.
Unit report.
Could be fun.
Commander.
Do we have any
Unit ready.
infantry in range? We have these desolators will do quite nicely.
On my way.
Let's have an explore. I'm just a rogue desolator, don't you worry. The conscript would be a bit more unassuming, but that's fine. Note the gates actually don't open for spies,
Unit
so it's
ready.
one way that in some of the multiplayer games, like that mod I mentioned last time, you know, gates are a nice way to protect against spies. But it looks like they haven't detected me, which is cool.
Operation underway.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to get into the Soviet battle lab without doing some more destruction. But I could do some sneaky things, for example, like maybe getting into here and turning off the power. At the very least, I've got vision. I could also steal money. That in itself would actually make it worth it. Let's do that. I don't know how long I'll be able to get away with this, but I suppose I could continue to explore.
Yes, Commander.
Are there any dogs nearby?
Give me a plan.
Not really. And everything's walled off, so I'll just grab some money. Yeah.
Building infiltrated.
There we are, look at that. Cool $5 grand. That was worth the effort.
Vehicle ready.
Unit
Securing
ready.
position.
Nice. Continue our Prism Tank production. We have more than enough Prism Tanks to easily destroy everything here.
Unit report.
They're a devastating weapon.
Control.
And they're outrunning Prism Tesla coils.
Unit ready.
I think once we finish these 3 Prism Tanks, we'll then move forward. We'll have Tanya's support, but basically she's almost unnecessary at this point. The Prism weapons are more than powerful enough to deal with not only these, but everything else. And these buildings have been defending us just fine. 2 more to go. We're making excellent money. The base is operational, even with the dangerous looking barrels there. You know what, let's just go now. We're ready. We don't need to mess around.
Good to go.
Unit ready.
Where's the part?
Unit reporting.
We'll just set the rally point up a bit higher
New rally point
and
established.
continue the production.
Vehicle ready. Yes, sir.
The tanks are a little bit slower and they are more vulnerable than Grizzlies, so that's the one sort of thing to keep in mind.
Yes, sir. Bound forward.
Unit ready.
Destination, Commander. Unit reporting. Ready to roll.
So now let's target them.
Vehicle ready.
So tanks will still take some damage from the radiation,
Bound forward. Unit reporting.
but that's got them undeployed at least,
Unit reporting.
so that shouldn't be a problem for any future moments.
Fire zone confirmed.
Let's now hit the war miners.
Vehicle ready.
Unit lost.
Ready to reporting. On our way, sir.
Let's continue to attack.
Unit promoted.
Reporting. Fire zone
Unit ready.
closing in.
An excellent attack.
Unit lost.
Driver up.
Let's just continue to hammer them. They can't shoot over walls,
Unit promoted.
so that's why this base is so walled off, I imagine.
Unit ready.
Just to make it so the base doesn't automatically die, but I mean, look at that. It's just carnage.
Unit promoted.
Good to go. On our way, sir. Destination. Fire zone confirmed. Vehicle ready.
Oh no, the terror drone. Whatever shall we
Unit
do?
lost.
Maybe just destroy the entire base.
Unit promoted. Unit promoted.
Yeah, it's not
Unit
really much of a
ready.
problem, is it? Then they just sell
Unit
everything and then
promoted.
we just finish off the survivors. Maybe got a late grizzly back there. Nice. Yeah, with the shots that split and everything else, it's pretty straightforward.
Vehicle ready.
Show me the way.
Yes, sir. Vehicle ready. Good to go.
We actually just need to destroy these 2 flat cannons, which
Unit ready.
were a different faction, so therefore they didn't sell. But that won't be much of a concern.
Structure abandoned.
Take it in. Orders. Enemy guided.
With our massive column of Prism Tanks, there won't be much cause for concern here.
Mission accomplished.
You saved St. Louis before her citizens could come to any harm. Thank you all for watching. We got to test out the Prism Tanks and have some fun with Tanya in the meantime. Thank you for watching. Next time, more Red Alert 2.